So we have to understand that this particular native at a soul level can enjoy Raj Yogas. Means not only are they happy at a physical level and are having the best of the cars, best of the villas and best of the servants, everything, but at a soul level, it is almost like they really deserve it, or they are just born to be the royalty. Some past life karma. Hello and namaste, and thank you so much for visiting my channel. My name is Karthik Gaur, and please do subscribe and click the bell icon to ensure that whenever we upload a webinar or a video, you are the first ones to know. Thank you so much. So what do you mean by Karaka Lagna? The first thing is we need to understand the other session. In the last video, we understood the concept of Paka Lagna, which was where the Lagna Lord is placed, whereas the Karaka Lagna is more in terms of where your Atma Karaka is placed, right? So if somebody is, let's say, Aries ascended, and Saturn is Atmakaraka. And if Saturn is placed in Cancer, then Saturn, Cancer sign becomes your Karaka Lagna, because that's the place where Karaka Lagna is placed, right? Or sorry, the Atmakaraka is placed. So it's very important for us to understand that Karaka Lagna and Paka Lagna to that level are also, telling you the maturity of your Atmakaraka and maturity of your thought process. 99% of the time we are constantly looking at the Lagna. Yes, Lagna is extremely important, but what about the Lagnesh? Where is your Lagna Lord going? I've always told that where the lordships of a particular house is going, it's very important to understand from its own house. Whether it is going to the Kendra, whether it is going to the trines, whether it is going to the second house, whether it's going to the 12th house. Similarly, where your Lagnesh is going or where your Lagna Lord is going is extremely important, because that sign becomes your Paka Lagna. That is the maturity, or that is the applied intelligence with which your mind works. Right? So those things are extremely important for you all to understand as beginners. Secondly, the Atmakaraka, irrespective of whichever your Atmakaraka is, where is your Atmakaraka working from? Where is his office? Nowadays, for anything, if you want to open a bank account, or we want to even sort of start a newsletter, it requires all the information in terms of what is your PO box number, where is your address, location, without which you can't get operational. Similarly, the Karaka Lagna is the place from where your Atma Karaka is getting operational. For example, one of the biggest rule is seen from the Karaka Lagna. If the Lord of the first house, which is your Lagna Lord, is in the 8th or the 12th house, the native is poor. Okay, here we need to understand there are two things which are being applied. First is Lagna Lord, right? The Lord of your Lagna. And the other is Karaka Lagna, is where your Atma Karaka is placed. So considering if your Lagna Lord is either in the 12th house or 8th house from your Karaka Lagna, the Daridra Yoga sets in. And if there are no other good yogas which are functional, frankly speaking, the native is going to be poor. And it's going to be a huge struggle, sometimes a never-ending struggle. Okay, always study the chart from the Karaka Lagna. And see, this is one of the secrets of the tradition, and you all need to understand that now we are getting a little detailed. A lot of beginners might get a little confused, but you need to apply your mind, think calmly, sit down with a piece of paper, and then understand what we are trying to do. Now, what we are trying to do is we are trying to understand the decisions which are made. Is it acceptable at a soul level or at a mental level? How are we going to do? We are going to study the chart from Karaka Lagna with all the placements seen from the Lord of the Lagna. You know, there is an example chart, so don't get confused. We are going to do that. Okay, but what is the importance is that Karaka Lagna is going to tell us how are the decisions being perceived at a soul level. You know, you might have a beautiful wife, you might have a lot of money, but at a soul level, are you even ready to accept that? At a soul level, are you even ready to be happy about it? Or do you even consider that as a blessing in your life? So it becomes very, very important, for a senior Jyotishi to understand that what are the things that are, very close to your heart. What are the things that your heart is accepting? And based on that, you can do the things in your life, because I have always said that decisions made, keeping your Atmakaraka or your soul as a center forward are the decisions which you will be always happy about. There is a saying in Hindi, dil to bachcha hai ji, which means that our heart is like a child. It is going to seek many things. Today it is going to look a new toy, the other day it is going to look at new toy. What matters at the end of the day is what is happening at a soul level. Okay, how are dashas playing at a soul level? How are the placements playing at a soul level? And we are going to understand that. Okay, the example given is for the placement of the Lagna Lord in the 8th house from Karaka Lagna causes poverty and misery due to gambling tendency, while its placement in the 12th house causes many losses and expenditures. Okay, now what it means is a lot of time people are into gambling, right? Especially in this part of the world, I have seen a lot of people lose a lot of money in cricket betting and horse betting, and they play this uh, betting or cards, and different type of betting is done, right? That is seen when the Lagna Lord is going to the 8th house from the Karaka Lagna. Okay, this is a very important sutra. You need to know that a person is losing huge money due to gambling. Why? Because at a soul level, the guy is getting into debts. Whereas if Lagna Lord is in the 12th house, then per se, you are not a bad-hearted person, but it is just that there are too many expenses. You end up taking wrong decisions. Sometimes, you might be a little unlucky. But either way, it is going to cause a problem. Okay, now these combinations are also seen from the other lagnas, which is specifically Arudha lagnas and other lagnas. And but for today, we will keep it specially to the Karaka lagna. Okay, but Maharishi Parashara does talk about other V lagnas also. V lagna basically means Vishesh lagna. Okay, and we are going to talk about it. Here, there is this poverty yoga. Okay, here we see that the Atmakaraka is Chandra. Okay, and Lagna Lord over here is Saturn, right? And Saturn is 8th from the Karaka Lagna. So if Atmakaraka is Moon, Virgo becomes the Karaka Lagna, right? Everybody has understood by now. Now we see Lagna Lord Saturn is 8th therefrom, which is causing a Daridra Yoga. The condition is fulfilled. Okay, we have the Arudha Lagna also over there, Kartika Lagna also over there, and Rahu also over there. And moreover, Saturn is in debility. So when Lagna Lord goes into the debility, the first thing is we can say that, hey, the person doesn't have very high ethics. The lordship of debilitated planets needs to be considered very, very carefully. Those are the planets which, force you or compel you to do wrong things because of the debility, which might sometimes bring in a lot of money. Right? Maharishi Jaimini says, Tasmin uche niche va Shrimanta, which means either a debilitated planet or an exalted planet brings in a lot of money. But then we need to study where the transit is going, where the planet is going. Okay? Yeah. So Lagna Lord is also debilitated and retrograde, which means that there is a huge desire of this Saturn to do what it is supposed to do. So if it is going to give you Raj Yoga, it is going to give you Raj Yoga at the highest level, 3 times high. If it is going to take away money from you and make you lazy, make you stupid, make you do crazy things, then it is 3 times stronger. I remember in the forum, in the comment section, some of the students had asked that, hey, if it is in Aruda Lagna, is Saturn in Aruda Lagna, what happens? This is exactly, it is a little different to Rahul Gandhi, but here what you see is that here this planet is also associated with Aruda Lagna, which means that, people will come to know that this guy is stupid and lost a lot of money in gambling. Okay. And Aruda Lagna is also 8th from the moon, and all these things we are seeing. And Darakaraka over here is also there. So the native had severe financial problem throughout the life. More importantly, he constantly tried to sort of make fast money and lost whatever he had. You see, your second lord is also part of that, right? Saturn is also Lagna lord, second lord, along with Rahu. So Lagna lord and second lord, 8th from the moon. Saturn is in a Maranakaraka from Aruda. So when it comes to his image, when it comes to his status, Kartika Lagna is status, right? Person can actually suffer a lot. Okay. So, likewise, this is one of the sutras which you need to remember. Take the lordship of Lagna, but see its placement from Karaka Lagna. Okay. Now, let us look at this Queen Victoria. Okay, everybody needs to understand the chart of Queen Victoria. What is the Atmakaraka? Atmakaraka is Mangal. Okay, and what is the Lagna Lord? Lagna Lord Venus is second here. So second from the Karaka Lagna, is it bad? Absolutely not. Which means that, second from Atmakaraka, if you have Lagna Lord, second from Atmakaraka, then it's feeding the Karaka Lagna, so to say. Moreover, this Atmakaraka, Mangal, is, conjoined Rahu and Mangal. Rahu and Saturn, sorry. Right? And Rahu is your 9th lord. Okay? And, Saturn and Rahu are your 9th and 10th lord. Which is in a way causing a Dharma Karmadhipati yoga in the 11th house, but it is with the Atmakaraka in the Karaka Lagna associated with Aruda Lagna. Okay, so here we are seeing whenever Aruda Lagna is in the 11th house, always understand that a person is having very high status. Okay, now these are the secrets from Jaimini Sutras, but you need to understand that whenever the Aruda Lagna is in the 11th house of gains, it is very good. Okay, secondly, here we see that in the Aruda Lagna, we have Saturn, which is in Maranakaraka Sthana, but it is not in debility. Which means that people might consider you a little stingy, people might consider you a little cruel, but you are not, having a planet in debility over here. Okay. Secondly, there is a Srimanta Yoga also happening in the Karaka Lagna. How is it? The second from the Karaka Lagna, Mars, is over here in the Karaka Lagna. So second lord is in the Karaka Lagna, which is causing a Srimanta Yoga. Also we see here, the 7th lord, is in Lagna. So there is a lot of things. Virgo is a co-lord of Rahu also, right? So you need to understand that, this particular house of 11th house is gaining lot of sort of impetus. Okay. Now, the 12th lord, from the Karaka Lagna, which is Rahu, is your expenses. Now that is with the Karaka Lagna. Okay. And the second therefrom, which is all your spending and expenditure, so technically this Mangal and Rahu, both being there part of the Karaka Lagna, is showing that, hey, there is a lot of spending and there is a lot of expenditure, but at the end of the day, the government is taking care of you. The government is also 9th lord. So here we see that there is a huge sort of a yoga happening, as a result of which all the expenses of this particular native can be taken care by the government. We can say that, hey, this is, three malefic planets, but it is causing a yoga which is all about royalty. Which is the Putra Karaka? Putra Karaka is Saturn. What is the Atma Karaka? Atma Karaka is Mangal. So in the last area, in the last class, we saw that Atma Karaka and Putra Karaka is a fantastic yoga, because Putra Karaka is your domination, is your power. Atma Karaka is your soul. So this particular native has a soul level power from the Lagna and from the Arudha Lagna. Okay. And what is Rahu? Rahu is Dharakaraka. Dharakaraka is all about money, finances. So money will come from all the foreign regions also. Why? Because Rahu rules foreign resources. So one diamond is coming from India, something else is coming from somewhere else. There used to be a law. They used to say that the sun never sets in the British Empire, right? So we can definitely say that this is a strong yoga which is causing. But the Arudha Lagna Lord is also in debility in the 9th house of luck. So we can say that, though this Arudha Lagna Lord is in debility, which means that a person might, have, the world might see that, the person is not sort of having great ethics, so to say. Yeah, I always told you that look at the lordships. If Lagna Lord is debilitated, then you genuinely are, sort of not having high ethics. If Arudha Lagna is debilitated, then technically it is not necessary that you are having bad sort of conduct, but at least from the perception of the world, that might not be great image. So this, royalties and all, generally, people, end up having their own disputes, right? But nonetheless, moon is in Lagna, moon is in Taurus. So definitely, there might be something good, there might be something very likable about this royalty as well. Hora Lagna, Ghatika Lagna, all over there. Okay, so it is very important to understand. And Lagna Lord is also in the second house, and we have seen this from the Karaka Lagna. So it has given great Raj Yogas, Atma Karaka, Putra Karaka, Dara Karaka, all together. It is excellent, right? So here we see that the yoga from Lagna and Karaka Lagna is actually, not that of 8th house or the 12th house, but it is more of the second house, right? Which is of the wealth, plus all these yogas which are happening over here. So we have to understand that this particular native at a soul level can enjoy Raj Yogas. Means not only are they happy at a physical level and are having the best of the cars, best of the villas and best of the, servants, everything, but at a soul level, it is almost like they really deserve it, or they are just born to be the royalty. Some past life karma, maybe later on, we will study this in detail, what causes royalties and the role of the other planets, etc. Okay. Namaste Jyotisha lovers. Thank you so much for viewing the video. Please do share so more and more thirsty souls can benefit from this free knowledge which is being shared. Also do subscribe, click the bell icon, and all the questions that you have, please mention in the comment section below. Thank you so much, and please keep supporting us.